kids, welcome to Camp Kate. Guess what? This is an exciting day. Have you ever heard of a water park before? It looks like this. It's filled with all kinds of water slides, a lazy river, there's usually a wave pool. It's really, really neat. So even if you have heard of a water park before, have you ever seen it with no water? That's right, a water park with no water? That sounds crazy. Well, it is, and we get to check it out. I cannot wait to go to this adventure. I hope you guys come along with me, and when we get back, we have a really fun experiment for you. Come on, let's get going. Today, we get to take a behind-the-scenes look at the Rapids Water Park. Let's go check it out. Wow, look at all these slides. Oh my goodness. Check it out, it's Camp Kate at the water park. How cool is this? Have you ever seen a wave pool with no water in it? I mean, wow. I'm gonna go run around in there. Oh my gosh. I mean, I would be underwater. This is amazing. Look at how big this whole area is. Wow. This is so awesome. I'm curious. I wonder how many gallons of water it takes to fill up this entire wave pool. Hello children, it's me, Fun Fact Felicity, and I wanted to pop in to give you a little perspective that you might relate to. Have you ever heard of a juice box? I'm certain you have. Well, how many juice boxes do you think it would take to fill that giant wave pool? The wave pool has 560,000 gallons. How many juice boxes do you think? Well, I'll tell you. 8,960,000 juice boxes. That's almost 9 million juice boxes. That's a lot of juice. And that's a big wave pool too. Fascinating. Have you ever thought about how a wave pool works? I mean, what does it take to get those big waves to come and go? I bet it takes a motor or something. I'm not sure, so let's go find out. I am behind the wave pool right now, inside where the waves are created. And they're created by these big fans, and there's a lot of science that goes into it. The huge fans push air through these pipes to make waves in the pool. And these pipes bring filtered clean water to the wave pool. And check this out. These are all filters that help clean the water throughout this side of the park. And they're pretty big. Have you ever seen one of these surfing things? They're called flow riders, and you can stand on a board and surf on them when the water's running. But there's no water right now, so I wonder what happens when we go out there. And it's super bouncy. Whoa! You know, I think it's bouncy so that if you fall while you're surfing, you're all right. We're at the flow rider and I get to go underneath it to see what it's all about down there. This is really cool. Oh my goodness. Whoa, how neat is this? So the water gets sucked up here into this giant pump, and then it's shot out of this pipe to make the waves up above where I was jumping. Amazing! That was incredible! Oh my goodness! I just saw how the water comes up from the pumps, comes through that area, and then sends the water up to create the waves so you can surf on them. Let's check out this little pool. You know what they call this? the umbrella pool. This is one of my favorite slides. It's called Big Thunder, and we get to walk up while it's dry and go take a peek. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. What? Wow, I can't believe we are standing in a slide, in a water slide, without the water. I mean, wow. This is so gigantic. I can't even begin to tell you how cool this looks. And that we're able to just stand here and look at it instead of rushing by on a slide. I mean, whoa. I want to show you kind of what happens, right? When you're on the tube, you come down from here on the tube, and you're going so fast that it propels you up the side. And then you come down here and it goes, woo, up the side, and then down here. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that you guys get to see this with me. Wow. I mean, this is just unbelievable to be standing here. The magnitude of this slide is just mind-blowing. Thank you so much for coming and visiting the water park with me today. I had so much fun being able to show you everything. I hope that you guys all enjoyed it and loved getting to take a look at the behind the scenes. We're gonna come back in the spring when this place is pumping with water, and we're gonna go down some of these slides, so keep an eye out for that video. In the meantime, I'll see you around. Blink your eyes as fast as you can on your mark, get set. Oh my gosh. Blink, 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 blink. Oh my. Okay, awesome. Blink your eyes as fast as you can. Go.
Blinking them so fast.
Blinking them.
See.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going faster, faster, faster. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You're gonna. Can you flare your nose? Oh yeah. Can you flare your nose? Oh my goodness. That's really good. Oh, you're getting there. Not bad, not bad.
I can do that.
There we go. Welcome back to the camp, kids. Did you know that any object that you put into the water either sinks or floats? Why is that? Well, it has to do with how much that object weighs. When you drop an object into the water, it pushes water out to the side. So if it's heavier than the water that it pushes out to the side, it'll sink to the bottom. If it's lighter, it'll float up on top. So what I did was I went around the house and grabbed a few little items, and we're gonna have an experiment of what sinks and what floats. Let's get to it. First, why don't we start with this colored pencil? What do you think? Do you think it's gonna sink or float? Let's find out. It floats. What about this spoon? It's a metal spoon. Let's see. That sank. And how about this beautiful seashell? What do you think? Sink or float? It sinks. What about this lemon? Interesting. I wonder. It floats. How cool is that? Did you guess it right? Let's try this cute little tractor. It sinks. And how about this piece of beech wood that I found? Let's see if it sinks or floats. It floats. Oh my goodness. And then the last thing I have is this ball. What do you think? Sink or float? I bet you knew that that one was gonna float. And it does. How cool is this? So talking about sinking and floating, what are some things that float that may be really heavy? Like a boat maybe you've seen before? It's heavy, but it still floats. So why is that? Well, I brought this water bottle to show you a little something. Let me move that out of the way. When you put this water bottle into the water, what's going to happen? It's full of water, and it sank. It sinks to the bottom. But watch this. I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to pour a little bit of the water out. So now there's a little bit of air inside the bottle, and we're going to see what happens now. It's floating, right? Let me pour out a little more water and just see what else happens, okay? Maybe we'll do it like to there, okay? It's floating. And what happens is those air pockets can create a heavy object to float, because if there's air in there, it'll bring it up to the top of the water. How amazing is that? Thank you so much for doing this experiment with me. I hope you learned something, and this is something you can totally do at home. Just make sure you ask your parents before you put anything into the water, okay? And have fun. Wow, what an amazing day today at Camp Kate. I hope you had fun. I still can't believe that we got to see a water park with no water in it. I bet nobody in your family's ever seen that before. Hey kids, before you go, I have something else for you. It's a fun activity for you to do at home. Just have your parents click the link in the description below and they can print it for you. Hey kids, if you liked this adventure, give me a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss out on our next adventures, go ahead and subscribe. I hope you had fun today. Don't forget, do something nice for somebody today. See you again. Bye.